Jalen Reynolds, an amazing appearance by you today. 34 points, 14 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, and just 3 turnovers in 40 minutes you played this is second.
Yes, sir.
What a big win for your team, for ΑΧΙΛΛΕΑΣ, right?
Definitely a big win. We've been talking about it after last week. That was our first win, second win of the season. So after that, we're just trying to build momentum. Like regardless if we have the playoffs in vision or if we don't, whatever the case. And like in the cup, first game of the cup, win or go home, everybody's 0-0. Yeah. So this whole week in practice, we just get up and down, just trying to build confidence for everybody. Like just keep hooping, no matter what. You get an open shot, take it. Like. That's how we're going to get better. Just like before every game, we tell each other, like, we have nothing to lose. Mm-hmm. We already at the bottom. Nobody believes in us. Everybody say, oh, y'all suck, this and that. A lot of teams, before when you come on the court, they be, oh, you play for Achilles, this and that. Like, we don't care about that. We just want to win. We want to hoop. So whether if we finish 5-15 the rest of the season or 6 and, you know what I'm saying, like 13, whatever the case may be, just every time we step on the court, play your hardest, and whatever that outcome is, we're going to live with it, as long as we know we played our hardest. Mm-hmm.
Περιληπτικά ο Τζέιλεν είπε ότι μετά τη δεύτερη μας νίκη ήρθαμε εδώ να παίξουμε με την καρδιά μας, να τα βάλουμε όλα κάτω. Το Κύπελλο είναι knockout αγώνας όπου από 0-0 ξεκινούν οι δύο ομάδες και μίλησε για την ουσιαστικά την ομαδικότητα και τον τρόπο που προσέγγισε αυτό το παιχνίδι. Luckily everybody speaks English so they could understand what you said the first point. I tried to give like a recap of what you just said. Yes, Jalen, ΑΧΙΛΛΕΑΣ is a small club, yes, but a historic club. They've won the cup last time 26 years ago. Mm-hmm. Last time they played in the final was 16 years ago. But it's a club with their last appearance in the cup final 2010. They had 1,500 fans at the court. ΑΧΙΛΛΕΑS is a proud basketball team. So how important is such a win for your team, especially coming through a year where you have a small budget, only 4 foreigners and a bunch of youngsters, Cypriots? So how important is this win for such a club that's a historic club but in the rebuilding mode?
I feel like this win just shows that what we're capable of whether everything is going our way or it's not going our way, or just fighting through adversity. Like you said, we just had 19 turnovers. Yeah. Like, yes, we got a lot of young players and we have a couple of Americans low budget, but at the end of the day, we still got to step on the court and hoop. Mm-hmm. Just like we tell coaches tell us all the time, they come down to us making shots. Like, play defense, make a shot. We can make our shots and we play the best defense we can play, whether they hit or they miss, we live with the outcome. Mm-hmm.
Το ρώτησα για τη σημαντικότητα αυτής της νίκης. Είπε ότι ναι, ισχύουν όλα αυτά που είπες για το γεγονός ότι είναι χαμηλό το budget, λίγοι νεαροί Κύπροι κτλ. Είπε ότι ήρθαμε εδώ να παίξουμε καλά, να βάλουμε τα shoot, αν και κάναμε 19 λάθη, οι νεαροί μας όμως βγήκαν μπροστά, παίξαμε την άμυνα μας και καταφέραμε και πήραμε αυτή την νίκη. One question, Jalen, about playing for a team which is in the bottom end of the standings. How important is it? How tough is it to get your like motives and to play for a team like this? And how are you feeling in this club currently?
Currently in this club, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough sometimes because like you said,
want to win. Everybody wants to win.
Everybody want to win. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they push me to be a better player, teammate, and leader. Mm-hmm. Well, even though I'm one of the Americans, and we have Thassos, who's actually the actual captain, leader for everybody around here. But at the end of the day, everybody puts their trust in our Americans, and just like vice versa, we put our trust in the youngest. Like we know we have 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, wherever the case is. We tell them, hey, next year you might be in this position. You're going to be in the adult league, wherever the case may be, you got to be ready. So why not? What's better than get them ready than now? Yeah. So what if we going out there and we're playing our hardest, and how you say everybody else have higher budget, the odds are already against us. But at the end of the day, who doesn't like the odds being against them? I love the odds against me because that's how I got here to this point. The odds were always against me. So just being on a low budget team, I actually enjoy it because it's more challenging. I have to challenge myself more. I have to be smart. Like I'm playing the whole 40 minutes. So if I get 4 fouls, how do I still be aggressive, but at the same time be smart enough to where I don't get that 5th foul? So I just feel like it's just a little adversity, and you need that in life sometimes.
Είναι δύσκολο, λέει, να παίζουμε σε μια ομάδα. One more question for you, I'll let you go. Okay. Δύσκολο μια ομάδα που όλοι θέλουμε να κερδίζουμε, λέει, ότι είναι μια ομάδα που είναι χαμηλά, αλλά με σπρώχνουν και τους σπρώχνω, δείχνουμε εμπιστοσύνη στους νεαρούς. Αναφέρθηκε και στον αρχηγό της ομάδας, τον Τάσο Ανδρέου. Πρέπει να είμαστε έτοιμοι, να τους λέμε, να παίζουμε σκληρά, και για μένα είναι ωραίο να είμαι να υπάρχουν αυτές τις χαμηλές προσδοκίες, διότι ξέρω ότι πρέπει να με εμπιστεύονται και πρέπει να είμαι και έξυπνος, να ξέρω να διαχειρίζομαι καταστάσεις, όπως για παράδειγμα αν κάνω 4 φάουλ νωρίς, πρέπει να ξέρω να διαχειριστώ. One last question, now going back to the cup, and I'll let you go back to the locker rooms. We're going to wait for the draw. If you manage to have a draw in your home court, maybe against a team which is evenly stacked with you, you could qualify to the Final Four, which is in the mid-March. Then anything could go in the Final Four. So one last quote from you on ahead of the Cup and the quarterfinals and the Final Four coming up. How do you feel about your chances here?
I feel like we can take our chances with anybody, no matter what budget it is. We just got to step on the court, be locked in, play together, stay together through the highs, the lows, and just stay locked in at all moments. Everybody, you never know who might have a good game. This game, and what's crazy about this is last game only had 1 point. And so I had 2 other teammates, DQ and Mel. They had 20 and 20 each. So at the end, you never know whose time it might be. Next game, it might be Kyriakos, Sabas, one of our youngins, Adonis, Thassos, anybody. But at the end of the day, when we come on this court, stay together, play together, and knock our shots down.
Okay. Jalen Reynolds, thank you very much for your time, and I appreciate it, and all the best in the